Hi everyone, it's Randy. I hope everyone's having a great summer so far. For this video, I wanted to show you a haul that I have of some stuff that I've accumulated over the last few weeks, and I also wanted to show you guys how I kit my stuff up. When I first started doing cross stitching, I used to keep all of my stitching supplies in a freezer bag. The pattern, the thread, the fabric, all, my pencil, my scissors, everything I used to keep in a freezer bag. So, but sometimes your kit's too big and your freezer bag won't shut. So a few years ago, I was in AC Moore and I was shopping around and I was in the scrapbooking section. I don't know why, I don't scrapbook, but I was in the scrapbooking section and I found these and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. So what they're called scrap savers. And AC Moore sells two different sizes. They sell 8.5 by 11, 12 by 12. So this is an example of 8.5 by 11. Okay, and you can see that it says Scrap Saver, and almost pictures of scrapbooking stuff. And they look like this without the little label. Okay, and then what you do is it wraps around. Okay, and when you unravel it from the bottom, it opens up, and you can see that you could put your pattern in here, your fabric, all your threads, your pencil, or your marker, your scissors and everything, and then you just tie it back up, and you have everything all together. Kind of hard to see. And then it's all closed and secure. So, and now if your project's a little bit bigger, then it won't fit in a 8.5 by 11. They also sell 12 by 12. Same idea. You unwind it and it opens it up, and you can see that these are a lot bigger. And they have different colors. Obviously, the blue and yellow, purple, green, clear. So it just depends on what you like. They also sell them at Michael's. They're not called scrap savers. They're called memory keepers, and they're a little bit different. They're bigger. They're 13 by 13. And what I like about the Michael's ones is they snap, and then they open up. And they have two snaps. They have this top, nope. They have, yeah, I'm sorry, they do. They have two snaps here. They have this one, obviously the top one and the bottom one. So that if you snapped it on the bottom, it would give you a little bit more room if your fabric was a little bit bigger. Okay. The reason that I like the snap better is because sometimes if you're working on a project for a really long time, these can pop off. These here. Now it will still shut and you can still have other stuff together, but it's not as secure as when you can wrap it up like that or snap it like the ones that you get at Michael's. They're very reasonably priced too. These are $1.99 at Michael's. A couple weeks ago they were on clearance. I got them for 49 cents and I bought them all. So that's my phone. That's my text message phone for my phone. Sorry about that. So I bought them all. I hope that doesn't mean that they've discontinued them and I'm not going to be able to get them there anymore. They do still sell them in packages of 14. They're like $14. So even though that's not a bad price because it's only like $1 each, it's just a lot to buy all at once, and I don't need 14 of them at once, so I like to buy them individually. So hopefully they'll start selling them again, but if not, I can always go to my AC Moore and get these ones because these work just as good. So I hope everyone likes that idea, and the next time you're at your local AC Moore, Michael's, or Joann's, or wherever it is that you shop, that you look in the scrapbook section, and maybe they'll have something like this that will help you keep all your stuff together. But that's what I use. And this is what it looks like when I have one all kitted. Well, this actually doesn't have the thread in it, just has the pattern. This is actually the Blackwork Journey pattern that is free on blackworkjourney.com. I think I'll link it at the bottom. If anybody follows Lovely Ray Mackenzie at Lovely Ray YouTube channel, you've probably seen her videos on how she's working on this. So I decided that I was gonna go ahead and give it a shot. And I got all my stuff today, actually, except for the beads. I can't get Mill Hill beads around here, so I'm going to have to probably order them online. And I also decided that I'm going to do it on 14 count Aida. So I chose to do it on off-white. So just off-white Aida. And I got my my pearl cotton, number 12, two spools of that. And I also got my 3 skeins of 310 DMC. And I know that Mackenzie said she did not like the DMC metallics, the lightning effects that it recommends that you use on the patent, but like her, that's all they sell in my area, and I didn't really want to order online. So I went ahead and I got the DMC ones. This is the copper, and then the gold, and then the silver. So now all I really have to do is get the beading. And I figured even if I start it without the beads, I can always go back and do the beads, you know, after. So that's my plan with that. Also what I've got for the first time is a frosted pumpkin stitchery patent that I've never done a patent by them before. And I got the Mystery Halloween Town one that they're running right now that started in June and runs through September. So the second piece of the patent came out today, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so from the right, or my right, from here, all the way over to the tree is what came out for June. And then this is what came out today. Right there. So what I decided to do was do this on 14 count Aida, even though the recommendation was 28 count Ren, or you could get Ren Aida, 14 count Ren Aida. I don't have that in my area, but I did find this cool fabric. It's like Stardust, I think it's called. So it's got silver specks running through it, and I thought that would be cool for Halloween. They had a gold one too, but I thought this went more with the theme of Halloween, so I got the silver one. So I'm hoping it will stitch up good. And then I had to order specialty threads that I've never used before. I've only always used DMC, and it said you could substitute the specialty threads for DMC, but they said that it wouldn't come out as good in their opinion. So I said, oh, I'll give it a shot. I've never used specialty threads before, so I ordered them on stonycreek.com because right now Stony Creek is also offering a free Halloween patent that you can order. So I thought it would be fun. I'll get my threads that I need for this Halloween patent and get a free Halloween patent. So this called for 1 week's dye work, which is load-in, which is kind of an olive green color. And then it called for 3 Gentle Art sampler threads. So this one here is Lavender Potpourri. And Carriage Black. Whoops, there we go. And this one I really like. I think it's really pretty. It's called Bubblegum. So I'm excited about stitching with these because, like I said, I've never stitched with any specialty threads before. So I'm excited about that. And then the free patent that I got for from Stony Creek was this one. I'm not sure about the yellow fabric. I didn't order the fabric when I got the patent. I'm not sure if I want to stitch it on this yellow, but I don't know what I want to stitch it on. So if anybody has any ideas for a color that would be easier to find, I would take any suggestions that you have to offer. So I don't know if I'll get to stitch it this one by this Halloween, because I do want to do the frosted pumpkin one, and then I have another Halloween one that I showed in one of my other videos that I think it was my wish list one, the ones that I want to do this year. I might substitute out the frosted pumpkin stitch patent with that Halloween one, so I kind of keep on track, but we'll see. I'd like to stitch both, but I just don't know if I'll be able to. And then I got some fabric, nothing too fancy, just Aida. I got some 18 count Aida off-white and an off-white 14 count. This one's a little bit different for, at least for around here. This is an 18 count oatmeal that's Aida, but it's kind of different. So I got that, so I liked that one. And then I got this one that's also a little different. It's 14 count Ada, but it's called Natural. And if I can get it open to show you guys. Oh, it's opened on this end. It's kind of off-white, but it's more of like a brownish off-white, I guess you could say. I'm not sure. But they call it Natural. So, and then I got some white 22 count. It says Hardanger. I thought it was Ada. It feels like Ada. I'm just wondering if they call it Hardanger because it's 22 count and not 14, 16, or 18. So hopefully I'll be able to stitch on it. Because like I said in my other videos, I've never stitched on anything higher than 18 count. So I'm trying to broaden my horizons. So I'm going to start with the 22 and then kind of try to work my way up to 25 and 28 and 32. I do have some 28 even weave that I've bought, and I have a couple of kits that are 28 even weave that I'd like to try. So hopefully, you know, by the time January rolls around and we start the Mirabilia stitch along, I'll feel comfortable doing it on 32 count. Otherwise, I might just do it on 16 count. So we'll see. I don't want to be stressed out about doing the design because it does say that you can do it on 32 or 16. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. But that's all. That's my haul, and that's how I stitch my kits up. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Till next time, I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy your summer. Bye.